show non-aggression. Once that lesson sets in, you'll see a session. But you got an affection for no progression, regression. The best don't obsess about oppression. Possess weapons, mind and body protect when defense is necessary. Appendix carry, this will vary. Nothing is foolproof, but fools fool you. So do you and lose dudes that want you to lose. So hacks can use you as a stat, but they have been wrong. You are not defined by just your skin tone. So why attach yourself and piggyback the wealth you didn't earn or lack yourself? I'm telling you to own up to your own success and failures. It's a reason why these sleazy guys have you focused on all the bad news, hoping that it is tattooed in your mind that you will winch without assistance. And now you're dealing with others' experiences.
You have no identity of your own, and you're defined by everybody else. No sense of self, hollow and inept, cause you have nothing of your own. And you're defined by everybody else. No sense of self, hollow and inept.
I'm not undermining nobody's struggle, and I'm not saying life's a box of chocolate or carnivals. I like to weigh in cause you might have got what you bargained for. I hope you take it in a lot, this ain't an argument for. Part of you gotta be smart enough to know why you partying up. Your art really sucks, the audience starting you up. Chamber of echoes ringing, same brain with names changing, hearing opposing opinion and you malfunction. Character's non-playable, that's why you hate to move. And when you try to save a dude, they get to hating you. They don't wanna be saved, but one of these days someone will say they told you so. You're gonna get played, but that's your business. Don't get your wig split acting an idiot. Back up a tidbit, this ain't a diss, kid, so list this. I wish this misfit would get pissed enough to get it, but he mad at all the wrong folk because he missed it. Yo, look, this ain't for sing-alongs. I don't want you to get it wrong. I know what you was tripping on. You've been lied to your whole life, fool. The right to beside you. That's why you always focus on what the white dudes do. Fist in the air, screaming loud and being proud. But you are going through the motions. What you leaving out? What have you been accomplishing? Did something get done within a month? You've been marching for the fun of it. The only thing you got is exercise. Wise up and trying to get your eyes up. It's like an exorcist, size up. Existential heat, essentially, has no mind of his own. And that's why he's an NPC. Rap circle. I'm better than you. Period. Not at all concerned what it hit for, cause I've still come to raise hell like Mephisto. Please don't front, cause I'll karate chop your lymph node. Noodle arm punk, you punch and end up with your wrist broke. Don't need a faux heater, but you come 4 feet approach me. I'm summoning focus of Gogeta. Slight work, so imagine me chilling when folks meet up, cause my purpose to have me relaxing with both feet up. Get the cream, precious metals or the crypto things. Your bars are light like the one that's on the Smith machine, but my Maxwell and I ain't speaking about the pretty wings. Watch your potty mouth or clean it out with the Listerine. I got a list that mean eclipsing me is not an instant thing. You about as generic as antihistamines. Listening is not your strong suit, that's why you fiddling. Focus on the wrong stuff, your bluff is getting bucked. What you are witnessing is greatness. Outpacing these cats that I'm racing are not cheaters. They house cats are straying outdated. Rhymes got as much meat as about a raisin, just face it. While I'm steady on the track, you with your bags at the station. What I'm rated? S-class minimum. You sad synonym, cause I'll bag 10 of them. And you brag at dinner, but your impact is minimal. I toe tag in intervals with no lag, precision that critical. You imbecile. I'm at the tall figures. I don't even wanna be involved with you the way I am, because I want it all quicker. And I ain't stopping till the family all richer. Not gonna lie, yeah, I'm at the tall figures. I don't even wanna be involved with you the way I am, because I want it all. I'm not convinced it ain't no acting or accident what the track emits. You strapped with gas that you ain't even practiced with. The fact is, you couldn't hit the target the size of a tractor. Kid, relax and retract it, cause all that rapping biz is blind sight. And that explains what your mind like, refraining from looking down your iron sight. Some training will get your line right using that 9 tight. Straining your spine, think it's okay, but rewind, cause your shooting stance is trash. Probably cause you didn't have a father, so your partner slid you a Sig Sawyer. Now a lawyer is trying to keep you from getting life, finding who is loyal, cause you hit an innocent boy. So boy, you in hell covered in soil. Y'all need to think more with your mouth closed. You the resort of a man not in the household. That's That's why you so violent and you seeking out foes. Nobody taught you how to be a man. Lash it out though because you actually hating yourself. It's a way to get help and not decay in a cell. I used to wait in that hell until I made it myself. And now I'm slaying my L's and how I'm taking what's left. Got the blueprint, study my movement. More than the 2 cents. Was losing, now I'm oozing with success. Now I got the tools to beat the stress. I lose cause I'm a step ahead of you with no contest. I'm a better rapper, plus I'm smarter than you, you a mess. Not gonna lie, I'm at the tall figures. I don't even wanna be involved with you the way I am because I want it all quicker. And I ain't stopping till the family all richer. Not gonna lie, yeah, I'm at the tall figures. I don't even wanna be involved with you the way I am because I want it all quicker. And I ain't stopping till the family all richer.
No threat to our Hotep, especially when the Hotep got the goddess mask off. He's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they planning. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. No threat to our Hotep, especially when the Hotep got the goddess mask off. He's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they planning. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand.
What up, what up, what up? Happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday. Welcome to Cannon Speaks. I am Cannon Hotep. If you're new, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon and let you know when I got new content coming out. Please share this stream, everybody. Everybody take the time right now to share this stream. Let everybody know we're live. I really appreciate it. YouTube's algorithms is whipping my ass. Trying to beat them. But you know, when we're in the age of censorship, they don't like when you tell the truth. You know what I mean? How's that saying go? In a world full of lies, the truth is a revolutionary act. So like I said, if you're new, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Please share this stream out. I'm happy you can join me. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I didn't stream last night. Last night was my daughter's graduation. So we went to her graduation and then middle school graduation, and then we took her out to eat. So it was pretty late when I got home. I was like, you know what? We'll get back to it tomorrow. If you feel like I'm doing a good job and you want to contribute to the chat, you want to ask me a question, a super chat is the fastest way to do that. I try my best to get to the chat, you know, during my streams, but the fastest way to get your questions answered or get your point across is a super chat, you know. So feel free. I appreciate it, you know. For example, we got my man Jay Pylon in the building. Election contribution vote cannon. Oh man. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. So we got a decent show for you today. My man Pop Hotep with another $2 for the Baltimore Negroes to Space Fund. Appreciate you, Pop. If for those of you who don't know what they're talking about, a couple episodes ago when Hotep's Been Told You, Uncle Hotep said the Baltimore accent does not belong in fucking space, quote unquote. He was talking about Moses Ingram, the girl that plays Reva in the Obi-Wan show. Her acting is, you know, leaves a lot to be desired. He noticed that everybody else in the show matched their accent or had some kind of, you know, Queen's English, and she's just got that shine voice. Oh man, but like I said, we got a we got a good show for you today. I really want to touch on, and I want to harp on, guys. The collapse is here. The collapse is here. Are you prepared for this collapse? Are you prepared for this economic collapse? Are you prepared for the Great Reset? Like we've been saying, in order to reset the system, you got to crash it first. In order to reset the system, you got to crash it first. Remember that. And that's exactly what they're doing right now. Everything that's happening right now is by design. Everything that's happening right now is intentional, is man-made. Remember that. We'll get to that in a moment. So that actually leaves a question for you. And I'll put it as a oh, what happened? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. What happened to that? Oh, my goodness gracious. Hold on, guys. There we go. That's the problem. All right. I don't know how that happened. Yeah. Excuse me. And it still won't let me type it. I don't know what's going on with this back end today. What the hell? All right. Okay. Everything just keeps freezing up. I know Young Ripper was having issues today with his back end on YouTube. But all right, here we go. My question to you guys today is, are you prepared for the economic collapse? And what I mean by that is, you know, let's just say you can't get out here and you can't get, you know, we got a beef shortage, we got a chicken shortage, we got gas shortage and gas is through the roof. Baby formula shortage still as of right now. And these things are only going to get worse. Are you prepared to, are you prepared for the long haul when it comes to that? So the poll is up, and if you're catching the replay, just leave it in the comments. Are you prepared for this collapse? Are you prepared for these shortages? Are you prepared for when you go to the grocery store and you can't get anything that you need? Or is that a premium? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the poll. Let me know in the chat. I appreciate you. Let's see something. Let's see who we got in the chat so far. Like I said, we got my man Jay Pylon. Appreciate you, Jay. We got Handy Bob. Perfect time. Happy you could join us, Handy Bob. We got Pop-Up Hotep in the building. Appreciate you. We got Hex Blow. What up, what up, what up? Pop-Up Hotep says, I forget the town in Texas, but it's been without water for 2 or 3 days. Damn. I had to look that one up. So before we get to, you know, my main topic, which is the things you need to do to prepare for this collapse, prepare for this recession, whatever you want to call it. I got a couple of topics I want to touch on. So the first one is Hunter Biden laptop audio. Joe Biden will talk about anything I want him to. Oh, Bo Brown says, no, unfortunately, my husband is a dipshit normie. He won't even listen to me. Jeez. Sounds like you might need to take things into your own hands there, Bo. Let's see. Take y'all over here real quick. There we go. Make this a little bigger for you guys as well. All right. Hunter Biden laptop audio. Joe Biden will talk about anything I want him to. Okay, so apparently there was some audio that came off this laptop. Yo, this laptop is something else. I'm gonna tell y'all this. That laptop is something fucking else. I'm almost starting to feel like they fucking threw that shit out there on purpose as a smoke screen or something. There's just a lot on this laptop. I'm still leaning to the fact that the guy that owned the computer repair shop might be in on it, but I digress. So a newly published audio recording from the laptop from hell reveals Hunter Biden boasting that his father will adopt various political positions at his command, so long as he believes in him too. That's interesting. So let's get to it. I listened to it a little earlier. It's crazy. So let me go ahead and pause my music. All right, let's get to it.
Blip in a radar on the screen as compared to my presence if my dad becomes president of the United States. Mm-hmm. She will be like a pimple on my in terms of the way in which people will be on this. And you have no clue. I am Daphne Guinness already.
Yeah. I'm
more than Daphne Guinness. No one gives a about what you think about Daphne Guinness, honey, except the Tattler. I was on the front page of every newspaper, including the the Wall Street Journal, the New York Times, not just the Tattler.
Yeah.
And so my point is that I believe that's an opportunity to say the things and to show the things and to reveal the things through this project that we want to reveal. Because it literally gives it, because you will have attention. I think that the most important thing, if you are me, is to use your attention with intention. You will not get across to everybody, and I have figured out a long time ago, if you're going to be involved in politics the way that I am, which is to choose to engage with my father in that life, because I believe in what he does. If you're going to, then one of your obligations.
Now it sounds like he's doing like a spin, like in this thing, because I think he's talking to the Washington Examiner, right? Or he's talking to a news outlet. So it sounds like he's trying to spin things in a positive light for his dad, right? But in his own way. You'll hear more of it as we go. You know, it sounded like he was talking about, I guess he was saying Gavin McGinnis, I guess he was talking about in the beginning. You know, I don't know what, I wish I could have got the context of that, but this is where the clip starts. But let's keep it moving.
Is to use that platform with intent. Is to not allow the platform to sit on top of you. I'm allowing the platform to sit on top of me right now.
Well, what happens is if your dad becomes president, for instance, or if he runs, it's a very, if I don't know if it will be exposed to that degree, but if it does.
Wonderful.
If it does, then it's a possibility for your dad to talk about drug reform and to talk about, and to push.
He's going to talk about drug reform and any other thing that I want him to.
Yeah.
He'll talk about anything that I want him to.
Yeah. Cocky much? He'll talk about anything I want him to. So shoot, is the Clintons running the White House? Is Kamala running the White House, or is Hunter Biden running the White House? Super Carlos says crackheads say the darndest things. Pop-Up Hotep says it's Odessa, Texas. Planned water shutdown that could last 48 hours due to triple-digit temps. Jeez. And you want to take away water? What the oh, man. Okay. That's crazy. Let's keep it moving.
That he believes in. If I say this is important to me, then he will work a way in which to make it a part of his platform. My dad respects me more than he respects anyone in the world, and I know that to be certain. So it is not going to be about whether my dad thinks it's going to affect his politics. No, it won't. It's not going to be whether or not he's going to be embarrassed of me. He never will. It's not going to. All of those concerns that you have with all of the people that you know, that are the children of, I have none of them. Not a single one. The only one that I have is the knowledge that it's a different world, not by choice. But I am understanding of that because the person that has lived that life, that has given me this life, is the person I most admire in the world, and I would never change it. Because it's.
Now he's saying a lot of shit to the contrary, the shit that they finding in this fucking laptop, right? Because a lot of the shit they finding in this laptop, he basically bashing his dad, making it seem his dad got him doing some shit that he don't want to do, or using him or whatever. You feel me? He making it seem there's a lot of shit in that laptop that make his dad seem like a complete ass, you know, like a toxic father. But in this interview, it sounds like he's playing him up. Feel me?
Bigger than me. Everyone else talks about how can you be as good as your dad? I'm better than my dad. You know why I'm better than my dad? Because my dad tells me I'm better than him since I was 2 years old. So all of those fears that you think that I have of people not liking me or that I don't love myself, and first I have to go down and you have to really care about yourself and understand and put yourself out there. Baby, have you seen me? Do I not put myself out there?
Yeah, I do.
I mean, all of it.
Yeah.
I put out there.
Yeah.
To you or to the homeless person. I don't fear that. You know why I don't fear that? Because the man I most admire in the world, that God to me, thinks I'm a God. And my brother did too. And the three of us, it was literally, I had the support to know I can do anything.
What does he say about you doing crack? Does he try
He
and-
says, stop.
Yeah.
She just came. Hold up.
It was literally, I had the support to know I can do anything.
What does he say about you doing crack? Does he try
He
and-
says, stop.
Yeah. And
He's
what,
scared to death.
and what do you say? I mean, how does that affect you when he says that?
The same way that it would affect you if the person that you love most in the world wanted you to stop. And the realization that stopping, even for the person you love most in the world, is such a hard thing because it literally, look, it's not about whether or not I want to. It's about whether I really want to.
Yeah.
But what's really want to and what's want to and what is whether to make a choice or not a choice, and I don't know. This is a habit.
My friend
Right now, I know that I don't want to stop now. But you never know, you never want to stop.
But that's the thing. It's like you can always do it tomorrow, but tomorrow is always tomorrow.
All right, so they get into the whole crack thing. She said, "What do you think about? What do you think about you smoking crack?" He says, "Fucking stop." That shit made me laugh. But so he'll talk about anything that I want him to, that he believes in. Biden said in a reference to his father, Joe Biden, in December 3rd, 2018 recording. So this was 2 years before, the elections. So it says, all those fears you think that I have of people not liking me or that I don't love myself, I don't fear that. You know why? You know why I don't fear that? Because the man I most admire in the world, that God to me, thinks I'm a God. Jesus. Hunter Biden added in a 77-minute recording, which has taped about 5 months before Joe Biden launches his successful 2020 presidential campaign in late April 2019. And my brother did too. And the three of us, it was literally, I had the support to know I could do anything. If it wasn't coming from a shady crackhead, I would almost say that shit was fucking flattering. Heart touching. You know what I mean? I would almost say that shit was heart touching, but it's like he was trying to play it up for his dad until that fucking laptop came out, because the laptop wasn't out yet. The laptop didn't come out until I think like late 2019 or maybe the summer of 2020 is when that laptop came out. You know what I mean? So that's really that shit is fucking hilarious. Oh my gosh. She says, what do you think about you doing crack? Oh shit. Let's take it over to the chat. Oh man. Super Carlos said crackheads say the darndest things. What up, Protocol? What up, Protocol? I can see Hunter try to sabotage his dad Raheem on purpose eventually. Hey, it's true. I mean, you can see that. You know, he could tell the truth. I mean, he could. Now we know where the idea for crack pipes came from. Yeah, I forgot about that. What if that was his idea? You know, hey, Dad, look. Why don't you just crack pipes for all that. I'm telling you, it'll fucking go over. It's fucking tits. You know what I mean? Oh shit, we got Hotep Jesus in the building. What up, DeMars? He has too much money to not change that 12-volt battery. and yet Raheem still has the shine. and Mexa Shine votes on lock. We'll see. A lot of people I talk to, well, a lot of people in the hood, they like, yo, I'm done, yo. We fucked up. That's what I hear from a lot of people in the hood. But then you got the educated, paper on the wall Negroes that just like being told what to do. You know what I mean? You know, they like massa a lot. They willing to put y'all niggas, in cages for massa. You know how that go. Say pile on. Say we listening to Hunter talking about his pops. They talking about HJ. Man. Shit is fucking crazy, man. Yeah, I'm better than my dad because my dad told me. Like that shit that you say to gin up people, you know what I mean? Like, that's the shit you say to make whoever it is whoever it is that they're interviewing you about, feel, look good. You know what I mean? It's like when you need a reference. You got any good references, and you give them references, and you go get the references I want to give you a good review. You know what I mean? That's what he sounded like he was trying to do, but he was still trying to make it about himself at the same time. Pop-Up Hotel says, I bet he's cooking some of the world's finest rock during this interview. That's exactly how it sounded like she came off. Like, nigga, ain't you on crack? That's exactly how Stella came off, man. That shit is fucking hilarious. I had to play that. I had to run that shit back. That shit was fucking funny. Oh, man. Super Carlos says, nothing but the finest Parmesan cheese for the Biden household. Oh, man. What up, Monique? Happy you can join us. Knox, man, cometh. What's going on? Yeah, I don't know. I think he on something a little harder than cocaine. He on that heroin. He on that good shit. You know what I mean? Well, he might be on crack cocaine. I don't know. You know what I mean? What he call it? What he was talking he called it liquor store prices. Is that what he called it? I forgot what he called it. I think like a lawyer or somebody gave him a price on something. I think he said that's liquor store prices or some shit like that. I forgot what he said. That shit was fucking hilarious. But anyway, so it looks like Hunter Biden has the ear of his dad, apparently, according to Hunter Biden. We don't know how true that is. But like y'all said, the whole crack pipes for all thing might have came from him, and Joe Biden might have ran with that. Especially we know he's in mental decline, and who knows what the hell going on. He probably got his dad's checkbook. He probably getting his AARP benefits. You know how that shit go. But I think that's a non-story, though. I mean, not a non-story, but a non-starter. That shit ain't gonna go nowhere. They cannot, I repeat, they cannot let Donnie T get any type of leverage. We seen that earlier, with this stupid ass January 6th committee. You know what I mean? What's up, Emmanuel? Emmanuel Presley in the building. Appreciate you. That whole January 6th committee meeting, the shit is, it's more about, it's not, they're not even talking about January 6th. They're talking about fucking the election and the mail-ins, the fucking penny savers. That's what I like to call them. They was talking about that for the last two hearings. You know what I mean? It's all a dog and pony show. See, the thing is, they can't go after Donnie T over January 6th because he already beat it in the impeachment. You know what I mean? He already beat it in impeachment, but he's found not guilty. So double jeopardy. You can't fucking do it again. So what they're trying to do is tarnish his image. They're trying to assassinate his character with those January 6th hearings. You know what I mean? So they're going to do everything in their power to kind of make that shit go away, especially this laptop shit. So the more shit come about this laptop, you're not going to really hear anybody reporting on it but Fox News, you know, or Dan Bongino or whoever. The big three, you know, they're not going to talk about it. Mainstream media is not going to talk about it. You know, but you will see this fucking January 6th shit all over the place. You know, it's crazy. It's ridiculous. Shit is crazy. Emmanuel said he calling it right now. Hunter Biden is going to be president. Bruh, that would be fucking crazy. That's the moment we'll be living in idiocracy. You ever see that movie? Go watch that movie. We're close. We're fucking close. We are close to idiocracy. I'm just going to say that. So, Emmanuel said January 6th committee grifty of the year. Yeah, we might have to put that on there. You hear that, HJ? If you still in here, we're going to put the January 6th committee on the next grifties. You know what I mean? Pop-Up Hotep said he'll vote for him just to see it. Political theater at its worst. That's correct. They actually hired a TV producer to help them sell this shit. This January 6th shit. That's how fucking crazy it is. Jay Pollen with another $2. I appreciate you, sir. Do the public really want an annual January 6th committee? They're going to keep doing it. And let's just say Donnie T runs and he wins, right? In spite of all of this concerted effort, right? In spite of all of this concerted effort, right? They're gonna have a committee for everything. They're gonna have a committee for everything. You know what I mean? See if I can't find this one thing real quick. Hunter Biden versus Don Jr. Hey, that'd be a fucking great goddamn. That might hey. Put all the debates on pay-per-view on that motherfucker, right? Put all that shit on pay-per-view, bro. I'm down. I'm down to watch that shit. Let me see. Remember that thing I told you guys to never forget? I just want to bring it up a little bit. Let me see. Here we go. Let's see. Bear with me, folks. I appreciate it. I just thought about it, so I just want to bring it up real quick. Here we go. All right. So check it, right? Remember what I told you guys before, right? This whole January 6th thing is just a big dog and pony show. It's political theater, right? They just want to tarnish Donnie T's image. They just want to assassinate his character. They want to make it so that nobody wants to vote for him in 2024, right? Or what is it, 2020? Yeah, 2024, right? Yeah. They want to make sure that nobody votes for him, right? They're saying that, 2,000 mules. They saying 2,000 mules was debunked, which I haven't seen anything debunking it, right? They're trying to discredit all this shit. But it's one thing they can't get rid of because the internet lives forever, right? Internet lives forever, right? Is this shit right here. Remember I told you guys to screenshot this shit. From Time Magazine, the secret history of the shadow campaign that saved the 2020 election. Look at this shit. They actually tell you that, yeah, we took it, but it was for your own good. They tell you in this whole article, that basically how big business and the media and all these other people made a concerted effort to oust Donnie T. Now, whether you like him or not, that's some shady shit. They tell you this. When was this written? February of 2021. February of 2021. Right after all the January shit happened, right? Right after all the January shit happened. Right? After he gone and they got who they want installed, Time Magazine come out boasting about the shit. You feel me? But everybody doing electric slide and shit in the street and all that other shit. You know what I mean? Not even paying attention. You know what I mean? Amar said, "What up, Amar? Idiocracy or hell?" Hexblow says they should just add a grand musical performance at the end of the January 6th committee show. I know, right? Be like after Chappelle or like how they used to do it on Living Color and shit. Manuel Presley says January 6th committee, but no trial for the cops in Uvalde. Got my man Steph Colonel in the building. Presidency, celebrity boxing. That's true. Yeah. Like I said, this is all big WWE match, man. We all know that. What up, Kayak Dog? To sell January 6th more, they arrest 31 guys who showed up to riot a gay pride parade in Idaho in a U-Haul truck. Yo, I read that story, right? And I still don't understand how people don't think that shit don't glow, right? I don't know how people don't think that shit don't glow. You feel me? What they call it? Patriot Front. Look at this. What is Patriot Front? Prominent white supremacist group tied to mass arrest near Idaho Pride event. All right, what a picture of these idiots. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's like they got all the. It's like they went to one of the redacted agencies and they got all the fucking what the fuck is this? They got a whole what? They got a website. They got a website. Look at this. I don't know if I want to click on it. PatriotFront.us. Reclaim America. Come on, guys. If this shit don't glow, look, they got a manifesto. Join independent. Yo, I'm telling you. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. You can't tell me that shit don't glow in the dark. So let me get this right. Let me get this right. You guys, so they all dressed like fucking Geek Squad, right? I'm telling you, they went to one of the redacted agencies and just got the IT department. Like, look, yo, I need y'all to put this shit on and just do this. So all the motherfuckers dressed in khakis and blue t-shirts with their fucking white fucking Rorschach masks on and all this other shit, right? Right, they dress with their Rorschach masks and shit, right? Like, and they decide to go and protest or whatever they was going to do in Idaho. Idaho, of all places. Speaking of Idaho, shout out to Hotep T-Rex. Like, really? In a U-Haul truck. You all of y'all was in a U-Haul truck. That was y'all only getaway. That was y'all only getaway was a U-Haul truck. This is just theater right here. This is just a photo op. Come on, guys. Remember the fucking video that they made? Remember that video they made where they, quote unquote, they forgot that the camera was on? Remember that? Remember where they forgot the camera was on? And then they said all that fucking racist shit? Let me see. Where's that shit? They probably scrubbed that shit from the internet. Let me see. It's all the shit from earlier. Oh man, hold on. Where the fuck is it? Oh, I see who got it though. Give me a second, y'all. We're going to go to Uncle Hotep's favorite YouTuber. We're going to go to Uncle Hotep's favorite YouTuber for you guys to see this video. Remember this shit? Shout out ABL. Shout out ABL. Look at this shit.
That glowy edit at the very beginning. Let's check it out.
Life, liberty, victory. Life, liberty, victory. Damn, son, that might be a cut.
That's a good take right there.
See, hi, let's go. I can say that now that it's over.
Beers!
I want to have my finger.
Y'all remember that video? Shout out ABL on that. Appreciate you, sir. Y'all remember that video? Y'all remember that shit? Come on. They've been glowing in the dark since before glowing in the dark was a fucking term. If y'all didn't think they wasn't glowing in the dark after that video that I just showed you, they definitely was glowing in the dark after this quote unquote attempt on the Pride Parade in Idaho of all places. I'm sure there were bigger Pride Parades other places, but Idaho, that was the place to go. 31 assholes in a fucking U-Haul truck trying to, I don't know what the fuck they thought they was doing. Strike fear in the hearts of the fucking Transformers. I don't know what the fuck they thought they was doing. Shit is crazy. Oh my gosh. Papa Hotep says another issue with January 6th hearings is Trump can't defend. It's the Salem witch trial. It's facts. That's facts. What up, James F? They're so proud that fortified, quote unquote, it erupted in our faces. That's exactly what they did, bro. That's exactly what they did. Protocol says those boys are feds in the U-Haul trucks. Definitely. There was so much glowing at that arrest. Everyone needed sunglasses. What up, Kawhi 89 said, you mean glowy front? That's exactly what they are. People are dumb. People are dumb. A person is smart. My man Kid Gravity in the building. What's up, Kid Gravity? Salute. Frankie Beverly wearing the word manifesto out. Yeah, they are, bro. They got. I'm gonna have to, after this, I'm gonna go on there. I'm gonna look at their fucking website. I don't want to put the shit on YouTube because you YouTube will probably use that shit to get me out the paint. Mark Wilson says 31 in the U-Haul is kind of it's kind of gay itself. They all shop at Cabela's for their uniform. Yeah, I kind of like Cabela's. We got Bass Pro here though. I think they the same store. I'll be going in Bass Pro. I gotta get shit for my arrows and rifles and shit. You know. Kayak Dog, the police arrest them but let them keep their backpacks on. Not only let them keep their backpacks on, in the picture that everybody was circulating, they still had their fucking masks on their faces. You know what I mean? Just saying. It's all staged, man. It's all fucking staged. You know what I mean? We know the only people traveling in the U-Hauls are illegals and Treadstone. Hey, you got a point there. These stories are GTA 5 in real life. We got my man Jimmy Dust Hotep in the building. Salute. Jiu-Jitsu preparing for economic collapse with health. Health takes away the need for meds in many cases. Get healthy, folks. Hey. PSA from my man Jimmy Doss Hotep. James S says Chronicle Boys taking some field trips. I remember when they were in Chicago back in January. That's right. That's right. They kept them out of harm's way, though. Kid Gravity says Wayfair made bank off these frontline frauds. That's true. That's true. Jay says it's a group of glowies leading some wrong turn or deliverance people. They don't even glow. They shine bright like a diamond. What up, Cladamar? I'm starting to rethink. What's that? Oh, you starting to rethink that whole situation? I always wonder why the guy who was held back looks nothing like the khaki wearing ones. The agency boys manipulate a bad situation into a worse one. That's true. Bo Brown says the January 6 hearings are communist show trial. They're literally no difference. That's true. What up, Portia? U-Haul travel cheaper than car carriers. More people. Yeah, I guess what you need to try to save some gas. Like they just all carpooled. They couldn't get like a fucking econo van though, like a U-Haul truck. They couldn't get like an econo van. You know, like one of them 10 passenger van vehicles or whatever, or a fucking what they use down in Charlottesville, a goddamn coach bus. You know what I mean? I guess Patriot Front running out of money. I don't know. I guess they wanted to give those fucking Timothy McVeigh vibes or whoever the fuck it was. Jeez. But yeah, that shit just was glowing in the dark from Jump Street. They've been glowing in the dark from Jump Street. Jimmy Doss with a 20. With a 20. I appreciate you, sir. I appreciate you. Also, all I could think of when I saw the Fed Boys photo was Chad in his FBI hat. Oh, man. Hey, if y'all want to see more Chad in his FBI hat, come on down to Hotep Weekend. Come on down to Hotep Weekend. Meet us in person. Hotep, gonna have Hotep's Been Told You live in front of a studio audience. Good food, good fun. We Hotep in building. We mind melding. It's a good time. It ain't like we're going to be there, we're going to be talking, and then you don't see us no more. We're going to be chopping it up with you, drinking with you, eating with you, having fun. So come on down August 11th through the 13th at the Ahern Hotel. HotepCon, Hotep Weekend. Get your tickets at hotepnation.com and then use the promo code CANNON, CANNON. For 10% off your tickets. That's the promo code CANNON, CANNON, to get your 10% off your tickets. Kwai says, are straps allowed? Hey, I don't go nowhere without my pistol. So you know I'm going to be in Vegas strapped. Just saying. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk about good gun safety and gun etiquette, and we're gonna go to the range and have some fun. So, like I said, come join us. Come join us. No, U-Haul is better. You return it, no insurance. That's another thing. You got to give your credit card and your fucking ID to even fucking rent a U-Haul truck, right? Either these are some of the dumbest white supremacists of all time, or these boys are glowing in the dark. Glowing in the dark. You know what I mean? Shit is crazy. Man. Anyway, let's get back to it. So, another story I got, right? Which I thought was interesting. From Fox News. Oh, wrong one. Sorry, guys. From Fox News. Kavanaugh neighbor describes horrific experience dealing with the aggressive pro-choice protesters. That we calling the dude that tried to kill him? Now we call them pro-choice protesters? The people who tried to take him up out of here? Let's see. A neighbor of the Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh says the pro-choice protesters who have marched multiple times a week down their street in the evening have shaken up residents' homes and disrupted their lives as they detailed the alleged abuse received by neighbors from protesters, while saying authorities have done little to help them. The neighbor, who spoke to Fox News Digital on the condition of anonymity, said that while there had been intermittent protests before, they picked up after the leak of the draft court opinion that would overturn Roe v. Wade. See, the question is how they know where the fuck he lives at, right? That's the question. It means he got doxxed. And apparently he got doxxed by one of his neighbors. Or some shit like that, if I'm not mistaken. So if I was that neighbor, I would gather all the rest of the neighbors and go fuck that neighbor up. Hypothetically. The neighbor said that it was overwhelmingly people from outside of the area who were organizing the protest, not people from the area, of course, and specified how it was both a regular occurrence and organized. No shit. No shit. Look at this. 911 tapes from Kavanaugh attempted murderer arrest show suspect giving up. I need psychiatric help.
Starting date Wednesday, June 8th, 2022, 01 hour.
Yeah, I didn't do that. Newly released 911 tapes show suspect of an alleged plot to murder Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh giving up on his plans near the justice's home, admitting to an operator that he needs help, a psychiatric help. So he get caught, and then all of a sudden, you know, he wanna claim the mental, instability. He wanna claim insanity. Then apparently the people that put him out there, his address and all that other shit, right? They don't want to claim him because he was a he was a white male and he wasn't either LGBT or a woman. So they just left that nigga out to dry because they don't be about that life. They just like provoking people, But the question is that I don't understand, why don't the Supreme Court justices have any like kind of security with them? I would think that like you would treat the Supreme Court justice like you treat fucking governor or mayor, or you know what I mean? Like, how come they don't have any, one security detail with them? I don't understand that, And if they didn't have it before, they definitely should have the shit now, right? They definitely should have the shit now. But wait. There's more. There is more. House passes expanded security for Supreme Court justices. Families. 27 Democrats voted no. So essentially what this is what I just said. They want to give security detail to the Supreme Court justices, right? But you had 27 Democrats vote no. Right? Never mind the fact that they get security, right? They vote no. They because they're the ones that put people like that up to going to their houses and doing all of that shit. Right? Even the president Joe Nicholslick didn't even want to condemn those people protesting outside his house. He didn't condemn the guy that tried to kill him. Go figure, right? Go figure. Let's read on. The House passed a bill on Tuesday that would provide security protections to family members of Supreme Court justices, sending the measure to President Biden's desk for final approval. The legislation, dubbed the Supreme Court Policy Parity Act, cleared the House in a 396-27 vote, with only Democrats objecting to the measure. Passage in the lower chamber comes more than a month after the Senate approved the bill by unanimous consent, meaning all 100 lawmakers signed off on the measure, allowing it to clear without having to go through a formal vote. Bill offers around the clock security protection to family members of Supreme Court justices and any officer of the bench if the court martial deems it necessary. Protections similar to those of some executive congressional officials. That's a good thing that they passed that. That's a good thing that they passed that. But the thing about it is, right? The thing about it is they the ones that they stoke the flames, right? They stoke the flames, right? See, they want to have a whole committee hearing, right? They want to have a whole committee hearing for Donnie T, right? For January 6th. That ain't doing shit because it's not criminal or none of that other stuff, right? Let me see. Let me see. Here we go. So, but nobody want to talk about the fact that, when Chuck Schumer basically threatened Kavanaugh, right? By the way, like I said on P Dog Nice channel, Chuck Schumer looked like a fucking Disney villain. But nobody want to talk about that, right? Nobody want to talk about that. You don't know what I'm talking about? Check it out.
I want to tell you, Gorsuch. I want to tell you, Kavanaugh. You have released the whirlwind, and you will pay the price. You won't know what hit you if you go forward with these awful decisions.
Let's run that back.
I want to tell you, Gorsuch. I want to tell you, Kavanaugh. You have released the whirlwind, and you will pay the price. You won't know what hit you if you go forward with these awful decisions.
One more time for the people.
I
want
to tell you, Gorsuch. I want to tell you, Kavanaugh. You have released the whirlwind, and you will pay the price. You won't know what hit you if you go forward with these awful decisions.
It sounds like Vince McMahon wrote that shit for him. Like that shit, like he about to go out there in the fucking table, ladders, and chairs match. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. But nobody want to talk to him about that, right? They let him walk the shit back. He ain't getting no trouble. None of that shit. Right? Nothing. Or how about when a Bernie Sanders supporter, right? A Bernie Sanders supporter went and shot up the Republican baseball practice. Right? Was it not Scalia? What's his name? One of the congressmen, I forgot his name. He got hit. He was injured pretty good. Then the two security detail that was out there, they got injured. They got hit. They still managed to put the man down. He was a Bernie Sanders supporter. Nobody, and rightfully so, nobody held Bernie Sanders accountable for that, because Bernie Sanders shouldn't be held accountable for that. You know what I mean? Because he shouldn't be responsible for what some crazy follower of his fucking goes and does. Right? But there was no hearing and no committee hearing for that shit. Nobody wanted to impeach Bernie Sanders over that shit. What Bernie say? He said that if I had to be responsible for everything that one of my followers did, one of my supporters did, it'd be a very rough life. He said that shit on live television. But there's no hearing or no committee hearing for that. There was no committee hearing for that shit. All right? Now you got somebody that tried to off a Supreme Court justice. Right? Tried to off a Supreme Court justice. He was doxxed. Nobody's investigating the person that doxxed him or the group that doxxed him. Right? Not only that, the House actually tried to do some benevolent shit and make sure that they can have security at his house, and 27 Democrats vote no. Evil shit. Like I said before, Republicans are playing with fucking regulation gloves, and the fucking Democrats got plaster in their wraps. They don't play fair, and the Republicans think they supposed to play fair. No, man. Fucking gloves off. Get down and dirty with them. You know? Shit is crazy. Let me see. Portia Anderson said, "Isn't address public domain for some politicians, though?" I'm not sure. I just know that they said, I think it was a neighbor that was a part of a group that fucking doxed them. Clayton Moore said they had Ketanji waiting patiently. Maybe they were not replacing Breyer. I don't know. Kayak Dog says Ruth sent us posted addresses, but leakers still tucked in safe and sound. Yeah. Yep. Monique says, could they hire private security? I mean, I'm sure he could hire private security, but it's fucking expensive. You know what I mean? I don't know what a fucking Supreme Court justice makes, but I would argue that, trying to hire private security at, like, I don't know, $80,000 or $100,000 a year of his own money, that's expensive. You know what I mean? Super Carlos says, I don't think any of them should get security. They can pay for it. Hey. Portia Anderson says, they really said I need a person with a gun to protect me because I'm important, unlike you. Let them eat cake. Hey, right now, I don't know. We'll see. I know that they got that New York Pistol and Rifle Association opinion that they're supposed to come down on this month. Like, this month ending quick, so it should be coming up real soon. And if they vote in favor of the 2A, a lot of these may issue states like Maryland and New York and Chicago, LA, they're going to have to change their rules. They're going to change their rules and become shall issue states, which means that you won't need a good and substantial reason, which means that you won't have to be like fucking important in order to get or a business owner to get a carry license. They have to give it to you as long as you don't have a criminal background. So we'll see where they fall at on this 2A thing. And if they fall on the side of New York with the 2A thing, Portia, I'm with you. Monique says, write it off on taxes. Yeah, I guess they could do that. Is it a business? I mean, it is an expense. You know what I mean? But I figure, like, look, the mayors get fucking, you know, even if it's provided by the state, you know, they had a fucking state trooper out there. You got the mayor and the governor, they get fucking detail and stuff like that. These motherfuckers interpret the laws that these dickheads try to put in place, you know. Now, you figure if you do, like, intimidation like they did, you know, with this murder attempt and these protests, which it is intimidation when you show up to somebody's house. You know what I mean? It's intimidation. You know, you could sway the court, you know, if they're afraid. You know what I mean? So I kind of argue that they might need security. Yeah, Ma, they let him walk that shit back. You will face the whirlwind. You saw him looking for approval, looking over his glasses and shit. Motherfucker like Jafar off of fucking Aladdin. Oh yeah, he looks like he has plans on plans with that haircut. Yeah, Ma, they are. They definitely are. Long Tong Sung, what's up? You remember that? You remember that clip? Super Carlos says, when Dem say something, they just playing. I know, right? Jimmy Dawes says, why would they put security at a Supreme Court Justice House? They won't even do it for the kids' schools. That's fucking facts. That's facts. That's facts. You know what? Yeah, let them fend for themselves. Hey, yo, Kavanaugh, go get you a GAT. Go get you a Glock, yo. Go get you an AR. Go get a fucking AR. It's a lot of motherfuckers outside your house. Get an AR. Thanks, DMW Scalise. That's right. Appreciate you, yo. What up, David? Kai Dog says Roberts should have released decision right after draft was leaked. Yeah, he should have, but you know how. Yeah. Ain't Roberts the one that's always on the fence? The one that always wavers? The woke gutted school police because it was more racism. Long Tongue Son says better than using mine. Hey. I thought a bill was submitted for the justice to get security. Yeah, that's what we just read. Amar says might be time for a new party. We the people party. I'm just saying, if they don't represent our interests, why and who are they serving? That's facts. How about let's just fucking get rid of the government? It's time to just fucking divorce, right? Right? You know, just fucking abolish the government. I don't think the government can spend our money better than we can spend our money. I don't think the government can protect us better than we can protect ourselves. You know? You know, have a common army, you know, for any type of, you know, existential threats. Make each state run like its own country. Federal government can't, you know, the federal government doesn't kick in unless we, you know, got some kind of crises. You know, just be mutual, yet separate. Just saying. Fucking co-parent out this bitch. Super Carlos says the Korean shopkeepers near me are strapped. Legal or not, I don't blame them. That's true. Hey, I don't blame them either. Hey, if you're new, hit that like, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Please share the stream. Let people know we live. If you're catching the replay, leave a comment. Let me know how you think I'm doing. Question of the day is, are you prepared for the economic collapse? Are you prepared? Are you prepared to protect and feed your family in the event that you can't feed your family? Let me know. Anyway, so let's get back to it. Actually, Handy Bob, would you say, Handy Bob? Take away SCOTUS security details and see how fast all the progressive justices become pro 2A. I like that. I like that one. I know, right? Hey, you know. So check it. It's time to have a heart-to-heart, people. Time to have a heart-to-heart. Excuse my fucking tan lines from my glasses. It's time to have a heart-to-heart, people. It looks like that economic collapse that the Hotep's been told you about is here. It's here. Look, the stock market, the crypto market, all this shit is collapsing. Food shortages are happening. Gas is on the rise again. For some reason, we still got fucking food processing plants catching on fire. Right? Inflation is through the fucking roof. Right? The funny part is inflation is through the roof, but the fucking interest rates are at 1%. Or whatever the fuck it is. Don't make sense to me, right? Actually, it does make sense to me. That lets me know that the shit is man-made. Right? This whole crisis is man-made, people. The gas could be solved with just opening the pipelines back up. All right? Yet, Ukraine is one of the major wheat exporters, right? And then they supply 30% of all the wheat or some shit like that. They ain't farming shit right now. They trying to fight off Russia, right? Then Russia is a major fucking fertilizer exporter, apparently. And everybody, all these NATO fucking allies, including the United States, throwing fighting words at Russia. Russia like, all right, you want y'all shit? Y'all got to pay for it in rubles. All right? So we got fertilizer shortage. Trying to understand why we ain't fucking making fertilizer here. I don't get that. I really don't get that shit. That shit don't make no sense to me. There's a lot of shit that we could be doing here that we outsource for. Right? Put it like that. Yet and still we're going through this fucking recession. Yet and still we're going through this collapse. Right? And all this shit can be easily corrected with the stroke of a pen. Right? The Fed just printing money. We had $30 trillion deficit. $30 trillion deficit. Like Alan Greenspan said, we can print as much money as we want, but in the long run, we can't determine how much that money's worth. We are a nation of imports. We import everything. We ain't exporting shit. All this shit is done by design, people. It all falls in line with their whole Green New Deal bullshit. You know, this is what the World Economic Forum wanted. All right? Agenda 2030. Operation Lockstep. The Great Reset. The shit that Bill Cooper was warning us about back in the day. Shit's here. The shit is here. Like a bad dystopian movie. The shit is here. And right now, you need to worry about yourself. You need to worry about your family. So my question is, what are you doing to protect your family? What are you doing to prepare for if you can't go to the grocery store? If gas does become $10, what are you doing to prepare for that? Now, see, I done talked about this ad nauseum. You know, I told y'all to get your oodles and noodles, get your canned goods, get your batteries, if you can get a fucking generator from like Harbor Freight, right? And they got a special outlet that goes from your generator to your fucking your dryer outlet in your house, right? You could backfeed your house with a generator. And there are steps to that. You got to turn off all your breakers, turn off your main, plug your generator into your dryer outlet. And with all your breakers off, you turn your main breaker back on. And then you only turn on the breakers that you need. Right? They got kits and shit like that you can do that. You don't got to get a $14,000 home generator. Right? You know, you need your first aid. You need something to protect the shit that you procured for your family. You need at least, if you ain't got 6 months in the food, you need at least 2 months of food, 3 months of food. Just work at it. You can go to grocery stores right now. Shit is, Walmart and Target now, they're not taking that 30% margin right now because they got a bunch of shit on their shelves they need to get rid of, right? They're now taking a 2% margin, which means some of the shit in their store is gonna be cheap right now. Go take advantage of that. Go take advantage of that. Go to Aldi's. Go to a cheap grocery store. Get as much canned goods as you can. Canned chicken, beans, right? Canned beans, chicken, canned vegetables, canned fruit, right? Oodles and noodles. Shit that'll sustain a shelf stable. Rice. Shit that's shelf stable that you can sustain on. Because the lean times are here now. I was saying the lean times were coming. The lean times are here now. There are enough YouTubers on fucking YouTube to tell you how to prep and how to prepare and how to do shit. Go back and watch fucking old episodes of Doomsday Preppers. If you're not ready for what's to come, I don't know what the hell you was waiting on. We've been warning you. Shit is here. Shit is here. And I got a feeling like toward the end of July, that's when shit gonna get bad. See, the thing is, they want the system to collapse. They want to burn the system to the ground so they can put their new system in. Right? We got a beef shortage. In the Green New Deal, what they want to do? They want to get rid of cows because the fucking farts and the methane gas and the fucking ozone layer or some shit like that, right? They said they want to be what? They want to be fuel. They want to be fossil fuel. Get rid of fossil fuels by what? 2025 or 2030 or some shit like that. Where we at now? Right? You got a subsidiary of the CCP in BlackRock who've been buying up all these properties. They're trying to make a class of renters. Hyperinflation is around the corner. I don't know what the crypto markets are going to do. I'm not an expert in that, but the shit like they crashing. It's a bear market right now as far as stocks are concerned. I know a lot of people scared to look at their fucking 401k right now. See, this shit is done all by design. They want you helpless and independent on the government. In order to do that, they need to make you afraid. They need to put you in debt. Called quiet weapons for silent wars. All it's probably going to take is another outbreak or some shit like that to put people back in the houses so they can finish us off. Finish off this this way we live and start anew with what they want. But see, the thing about it is that Second Amendment is what's stopping them from doing what they want to do. Understand that. The Second Amendment is stopping them from doing what they want to do. If that Second Amendment falls, you might as well just throw the entire Constitution in the trash can. It's worth no more than fucking toilet paper at that point. And you'll hear me say this all the time. I'm not trying to wax poetic. I'm not trying to beat a dead horse. I'm just strong in these convictions. You guys, if you're not preparing, you got to prepare. You know, stock up, like Portia say, stock up on vitamins. Stock up on vitamins. You know, learn how to can, learn how to grow vegetables. You know what I mean? Learn how to hunt. Learn how to hunt. I remember my friends when I used to be in school and shit, they were like, yo, that's white boy shit. Yeah, alright. When shit hit the fan, guess what? You're gonna wanna know, you're gonna wish you knew those skills. You know? Thing is, I'm worried about people. I don't wanna see nobody suffering. You know? That's why I do these videos. That's why I try to tell you what they planning. That's why I try to tell you the shit that I see from a 30,000 foot view. The gut, you know, the feeling I got in my gut of what's about to come down the pipe. And we've been batting 1,000. Jimmy Doss right. Get your health right. You know, because it's going to be a lot of shit going to be hard to get, and I'm sure including medication. You know? Stop being dependent on the government, guys. It's time to be self-sufficient, self-reliant. They already proven they can't protect us. They already proven that they can't spend our money better than we can spend our own money. They rather spend $54 billion over to a country that don't do shit for us, right? But they don't want to put one dime into securing our kids' schools. We told you that they don't want gun control. They want to take all the guns. We've been saying that for years. They go from nobody needs an AR-15 to nobody needs 9mm. They telling you, they telegraphing their punches. They want to take everything. They can't implement the plans they want to implement without getting rid of the Second Amendment. Just understand that. But I want you guys to be prepared. And if shit turn around, then shit turn around. That's awesome. But at least you were ready. We saw a little bit on how it felt when the pandemonium started, when the demic started, when the remix hit. We saw a little bit on how I feel to not be able to find things. Fucking toilet paper of all things. Food. You limited to one fucking bag of chicken. One steak. Remember that? Or you can only get one of these. Remember that shit? It was only, what, 2 years ago. Imagine that happening again. You go into the grocery store and they all out of fucking everything. Or shit that you need. Or shit that your baby need. Get it now while you can. Get it now while it ain't fucking price gouge. So the thing about it is this gas thing is a big deal. This gas thing is a big deal because you got small businesses. You got regular businesses who, you know, truckers and shit like that who got to use that gas to get shit where it need to go. And it's not like a lot of these vendors are paying these truckers extra money for gas, because they're not. They can barely afford to do what they're doing. So you're gonna see a lot of shortages coming in the coming weeks. You know, people who still believe in voting, do your due diligence. Vote these motherfuckers out if that's what you think. But like I said, in order to crash the system, in order to rebuild the system, to have a great reset, you got to crash the system first. Portia says the only thing we export are weapons. And redacted, yeah. You know, Super Carlos says it's financial pain all a part of the plan. Yeah. We got Martian Next Manhunter. What's up, bro? Says I'm late. Ain't know we was live streaming. Just got back from meditating under evergreen. I hear you, bro. Alchemy's supposed to like heal you and bring health and prosperity. I hear that, man. Keep it moving with that. I feel you. That's what's up. Super Carlos says normies don't realize how much diesel and petrochemicals go into food production. That's right. They don't. Thing is, they want somebody to tell them what to think. You know. Papa Poto said he drilling for oil in his backyard. He geeking. Let me know if you find something, Pop. Send something my way. March Next Manhunter says Operation Lockstep. Yes, haven't heard that code word in a long time. Chill camera for the Hillary Clinton. They have a fucking fight on their hands. Just know if they take me out, I went out shooting. Barry O got a big oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, Barry O, he got a fucking huge fucking propane tank or natural gas tank put on his properties. Like he hoarding that shit. They see what's coming. They know something coming. When you see they hear that shit, they coming. They know something coming. Portia says stock up on vitamins. Yes, that's a really important. Stock up on your vitamin D, vitamin D3. Get K2. K2 shuttles the D3 through your system. Your vitamin C, your zinc, magnesium, you know. Get your vitamins, people. Ahmad says go watch Mad Max for educational purposes. All those apocalyptic movies at documentaries now. Or documentaries now. Papa Hota says buy fish antibiotics. It's the same grade that humans use. Huh. Handy Bob says October is when it's really going to hit. Once harvest is in and those pass through the prices hit consumers at the shelf, it's going to be on. Hey, Handy Bobby know what he's talking about. He probably right too. I'm feeling like sometime in July, but you know, maybe October. You might be right. Portia says buy books and keep busy and workout equipment. Yeah, I'm sure a ton of us got workout. I got a whole goddamn gym in my garage right now because of all the shit I was fucking picking up during the shutdowns. You know what I mean? Pop Hotep says we're in the age of government dependency. That's true. We've been in that age for a minute. Isaiah 76. What up, man? Welcome. Hey, if you're new, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon to let you know when I got new content coming out. Please share this stream. Let people know we live. Portia says if you can, get your hunter and fishing licenses. Yeah, get it. Learn it right now. I got a feeling they're going to try to either limit or outlaw hunting. But you got to do what you got to do to feed your family. You know, learn to shoot a bow and arrow too. I'll have as many tools as you can have under your belt. Kayak Dog says, I have big dogs. I even stocked up on dog food. Yeah, you got to. You know, need them dogs to protect you. Dogs are your first line of defense so you can get to the shit that, you know, those pew-pews. What you're saying. Papa Potap, I've been noticing an uptick in bug commercials. That next wave is coming. Yeah. Portia Anderson, to be honest, know someone in the military, active duty people sometimes know extra things and can get you hip in advance. That's true. Papa Hotep says I'm about to grill me up some groundhogs. Living they digging all them holes, they pissing you off, Pop. Amar says, what's that old saying? Better to have and not need than to need and not have. That's facts. Also move to a place with water not being pumped in from another state if you can. Hey. Andrew Asbell, welcome. Buy honey in glass containers from local growers. Honey does not go bad. That is true, and that's a good fucking that's some good advice right there, people. Good for antioxidants, all that shit. He's right. Andy Bob says that $54 billion is hush money. Woo. Koofy on tight with that one. Natasha, what's up, Natasha? The only preparation I need for economic collapse is in my spiritual accounts and armor. I hear that. I hear that. Monique says there's a shortage of feminine. Yeah, I did hear about that, Monique. They got a shortage in tampons and shit like that now. How? You know? I don't know what you do as an alternative for that, ladies. Y'all know. Jay Pylon said makes you get candles and solar lights. That's true. Stock up on some medical grade honey. Works on people and animals. Medical grade honey. I didn't know they had medical grade honey. Manuka honey? Andrew says agreed. You can go a couple of days on honey, multivitamins, and water. Hey. And look, if you got extra meat on your bones like me, you can go a lot longer. As long as you got water and some salt, like sea salt or something like that. You know. See, the thing is, people don't understand. Humans are made to fast. We're made to fast. Right? You can't go 7 days without water, but you can go a long time without food. Especially if you're a little heavy. You know what I mean? Monique says learn first aid. She's right. Learn that first aid. You know you're gonna need it. So if they run out of meat, me and Cannon going bison hunting. Shit, that's all the way up in fucking Utah and shit. I don't know. I got some. They is 92% lean. I'm gonna have to go deer around this motherfucker. That's all I got is deer in this area. And some rabbits. Maybe a little squirrel. But check it, guys. Make no mistake. All this shit is happening by design. Right? Everything's happening by design because they need to crash the system in order to put in place the shit that they need to put in place. Donnie T fucked their timeline up. They had to get him out of the paint. They did what they had to do to get him out of there so they can get back on schedule. And they working at breakneck speed right now to get back on schedule, doing shit that they normally wouldn't do, that they know people going to fucking see through it. But they don't care right now. They're trying to get it done. They're trying to get it done. So all I can say to you guys is be prepared. Be prepared to take care of yourself. Because we can't depend on our government no more. We shouldn't have been dependent on them in the first place. But we can't depend on them to save us. We can't depend on them to protect us. We can't depend on them to feed us. We can't depend on them for shit. You got to depend on yourself. So like I said, stock up on your water. Stock up on your food stores. Stock up on your medical, your batteries, your lights. Protection to protect the shit that you procured. Protect your family. Time is now. If you ain't been doing it, I don't know what you waiting on. But the time is now, people. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys tonight. Like I said, if you're new, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon to let you know when I got new content coming out. Please share this stream. If you're catching the replay, leave a comment. Let me know how you think I'm doing. Help me beat this algorithm. Share this with your family. Share this with your friends. Guys, what I was talking about is really important. Please understand that right now, we living in some fucking crazy times. And the powers that be, the redacted, don't give a fuck about you. All they care about is their agenda. All they care about is power. And Portia, right? After this, people will still trust the government. Anyway, I hope you guys had fun rolling with me. I had fun rolling with you. It's Canon Hotep saying, stay safe, stay well, stay strapped. I don't know what y'all waiting on. Get your shit together. I'll holler at you.